let's face it, buying a home is one of the biggest purchases that we'll ever make.
Yeah, the idea of signing paperwork and then committing to paying so much money is terrifying. But with rents continuing to skyrocket, there may never be a best time to buy. So when you finally decide to take that plunge, where do you even start? Joining us now is Tiffany Dawson, a.k.a. Tiffany the Lender on the gram. She's a mortgage loan officer. Welcome. It's good to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so it is so overwhelming.
Especially when you're living in California.
Definitely. California is very expensive.
Very.
We do service nationwide depending on the loan type. So I have seen, lower price points in other areas, but also you have to consider their cost of living and their income as well. So it's all relative.
Yeah, and so some things to consider when you're looking to buy a home, credit being one of them.
Definitely credit. So many folks take that for granted, and you do want to make sure that you are mindful of your payments being on time, not overutilizing your credit cards, not, having anything that's going to damage you. So I always tell people to start there. Just make sure you have healthy credit, and if you need support with that, reach out to someone who's an expert to help.
The other thing, too, is the down payment. I mean, for some people, the monthly cost, right, of the mortgage is manageable, but coming up with the money, that down payment to buy the house is a challenge.
Saving is tough, especially with inflation now. A lot of times I tell folks, let's create a budget for you. Let's take a look at what your expenses are and what you have to have versus what you want to have, right? And then there are programs that we have to support folks who have the income and just don't have the down payment.
Oh, really?
They have their credit healthy.
Yeah. There are also accounting firms that you can go to kind of forecast what your budget might be based on your income and where you are, financially. Debt is also, you mentioned, something to pay attention to.
Yes, these new car notes. I don't know if you've been in the car market lately. But everyone's worried about the house interest rates. These car interest rates are insane.
Yeah.
So with that, folks have higher car payments. So that coupled with student loans and
insurance
as
well.
Everything else that's reportable to their credit does make an impact. So I always say reach out, don't self-diagnose your situation, see where you truly stand and what your plan needs to be, or if you're in a position to move forward now.
I want to go back to the point you just made a couple moments ago about there's companies out there that will help you come up with the down payment. Could you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so we offer 100% financing using an FHA loan. Depending on income, we'll determine where we place you with our loan partners, but there are some that you don't have to pay back and there are some that you do, but you still want to make sure your credit's at least a 640 or higher, and if it's not, we work with you to get it there.
Where can people find out about those opportunities?
They can reach out directly to me. Like you said, I'm on Instagram at Tiffany the Lender. And I'm always happy to help people create a plan because we do need more homeowners. I'm starting to see more new construction for rent.
Yeah.
And that's concerning. So I'm like, folks need to get in here and take advantage of the opportunity to buy whatever they can afford now, knowing the equity will continue to increase over time.
What's the #1 thing that you can do to, I guess, get you best suited for buying a house, in your opinion?
I would say taking a look at where you stand. You don't know what you don't know, so finding the information that you need, speaking to a professional that can look at your financial picture, your credit, your debt, look at everything that comes along with you and tell you where you are today and what you need to do to become a homeowner in the future.
I think this is just good information because sometimes it seems insurmountable to be able to purchase a home, like I said, to come up with the down payment. I think it's good too for in the communities of color, we lack in the area of home ownership.
For sure. Black and brown communities have been reported to be in the single digits compared to other races. So we are definitely missing the opportunity to build generational wealth through home ownership. And that's something that I stand firmly on. I want everyone to have their own piece of the pie and be able to create that generational wealth for their family.
Also, young people, I mean, if you're just getting out of college, the idea of purchasing a home is just something that's not even in your maybe 5 to 10 year plan because you're so focused on paying down the student loans that you can't focus on really anything else, saving.
Yeah, I mean, we do have options, though. If they have a student loan repayment amount, we'll use that lower amount, and it's usually not bad.
Yeah.
I've had folks paying as little as like $5 and $10. So it really just depends on what their loan amount is, but that doesn't stop you. And also, if you've just graduated from college and have employment in the same field of study, you only have to work for 30 days. So if your family member or friend wanted to gift you a down payment or assist you in any way going on the loan as a non-occupying owner, then yeah, I mean, I have had folks graduate and purchase. It's literally just starting somewhere.
Yeah.
I think conversations like this are really helpful. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Thank you for all the work that you're doing. And everybody, if you got questions or any question, right? Because I think it doesn't matter if you feel like it's a dumb question, reach out. There's support available to you. You can check out Tiffany's website, tiffanysthelender.com.
You make it less intimidating.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right?
You're very welcome.
Tiffany the Lender in the house, everybody, on a Tuesday morning. Let's go.
Thank you.